understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. Sleeping in the back of a
Hey, what is up, everyone? Welcome to another adventure. I'm Corey, and well, today we're in Louisville, Kentucky, and we are visiting Kentucky Kingdom for a special event. So they have an event for the 4th of July called Red, White, and Bluegrass. So they have different food items that we can check out, some bluegrass music, and to cap it off, we're going to see some fireworks. So let's see what we can get into. All right, let's go. Alright, well, you might notice in this video that there'll be a couple wardrobe changes, and that's because I actually filmed this video over a couple days. I had every intention of filming everything on the first day, but ran into some bad luck in regards to some of the food places being open, which we'll get into in a little while. But fundamentally, a lot of the food places I wanted to try out that had special items, well, they closed at 5:30, and I didn't get here until late. So, either way, that's why. But like I said, you know, this is a special event and they have some special event stuff going on. I'm not really here for the rides. I'm here for the food, the fireworks, and stuff like that. I might get into the water park though, although I probably won't film that, obviously. So, all right, let's check it out. All right, our first stop is actually gonna be this Bourbon Craft House where they actually have the bulk of the special items for this event. So they have a few different items, and we'll see if they have them in stock. Yesterday, I wasn't having a lot of luck. This is actually the venue that I was trying to hit up yesterday, and they closed down at 5:30. So we'll see what time they open today. Figure I'd like to hit the ground running with getting some food in me. So here's a general overview of the Bourbon Craft House. So they obviously sell beer and liquor with some specialty cocktails. And in addition to that, they also have food items. Many of the food items feature barbecue sauce. And most of the fare is generally what you would expect at a theme park, with it being burgers and fries and chicken tenders and stuff along those lines. Something else you might notice is there's nobody here. All the tables are completely empty and there are no employees to be seen. Well, looks like they do not open until noon, which I guess it shouldn't be a surprise. So from what I'm guessing, because I couldn't find the hours of any of this establishments anywhere, for this craft house, the hours are 12 to 5:30, the best I can tell, which would make sense because usually the water park is only open till like 6 or 7 at the latest, depending on if it's a weekend or during the week. So, you know, it is what it is. All right, it's 11 now, so I guess I got an hour to wait. Well, while we're sitting here waiting, might as well give you some facts about the park. So Kentucky Kingdom is actually located in Louisville, Kentucky. It has a water park attached to it also. It's called Herschend Bay, and it's part of the Kentucky Fair the Kentucky Fair and Exposition Center. So it actually shares the parking lot and is part of that property. It has been here since 1987, so it's been in operation for a pretty long time at this point, almost 40 years. I can actually remember going to this park when I was a little kid, and I can actually remember when it was open, sadly. But yeah, me and the neighborhood kids, when we were young, we would come up here all the time. This was like our home away from home in the summer. And when they actually opened up the water park, I thought it was like heaven on earth. We would go up there all the time. Obviously, that was a long time ago, and quite a few things have changed at the park since then. But it's okay. They've got a lot of newer things, and there's a lot more rides than what I remember. So there you have it. All right, so what I was talking about earlier in regards to some of the eating options yesterday, why I couldn't film everything in one day, is that these restaurants, as I mentioned, were not open later at night. So the park for this fireworks event is actually open until 10 o'clock, but I noticed, at least in Herschend Bay, the food establishments closed at 5:30. Why they did this, I find a little bizarre. You would think with them being open a little bit later, they would keep the restaurants open a little bit later, especially since 5:30 is right before dinner time. If you got a lot of people staying here later in the park, they want to have food options, especially decent food options, but they closed them down. So I don't know, Kentucky Kingdom Management, if you see this in the future, maybe you can change that, because I suspect that I'm not the only person that has a similar complaint. But that's all right. We just deal with it. Luckily, I have a season pass, so I just come up here the next day. No big deal. All right, so waiting for that food. All right, after a little bit of waiting, finally got the food order in. So the way that it actually works here is you put in an order, they give you a number, put your number at your table, they'll bring your food to you in about 15 minutes. So right now I'm just waiting for some food. Can't wait to show you what I'm going to have. Well, one thing I have kind of observed in these last couple of days of trying to get some of this special stuff for this special event, it seems to be a little bit disorganized. I've kind of noticed that there isn't really a lot of signage. So you had to kind of go up there and ask about the special dishes that they have. But most of the employees didn't seem to know that there were special dishes for this 4th of July event. So I kind of pointed it out on the phone. They kind of asked some people, and then they found out, yeah, they have it. So just, if you don't see any signage, ask. All right, food has arrived. So what do we got? Well, first off, we have got a Kentucky hot brown, Kentucky staple. Look at that. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. And then you get a choice of fries. So I got garlic parmesan fries. And then over here, we've got some tortilla chips with some beer cheese. I mean, you can't go wrong with cheese and chips, right? So hopefully this is a little bit of an elevated nachos kind of display here. This is a little bit of a different presentation for a hot brown than I've seen. So generally speaking, a hot brown is going to be like you have toast on the bottom, got some turkey, and then a Mornay sauce, topped with tomato, and then some bacon. So this one's got the bacon. It's got all the components, but it looks like it's like a melted cheese. And then it's got some Parmesan sprinkled on top. And just looking here, you can also see these fries. They're looking pretty nice and crispy. They look like they might actually be hand cut, which is great. So, yeah. I'd say it's not looking too bad. So what do you think? Does it look edible? All right, let's dig in and see what we got. Can't wait to check out this food, see if it's any good. We'll start off with the fries. Start off easy. You can taste that Parmesan on there. It's definitely crispy. And they definitely taste like hand-cut fries. So that's a big plus. These are pretty tasty. And actually, if you look over here, see it focus? Yeah, you can see these little sprinkles of Parmesan on here. Maybe some chives over here as well. Not bad, not bad. All right, this doesn't look like something you can pick up, obviously, so we're gonna cut into it with a fork and knife here. See what we got. And you can tell that bacon is pretty crispy on here, and the toast is definitely toasty. Looks like they've got it on a thinner bread. Usually it's on something more closer to like a Texas toast or something like that. In fact, this is so toasty, it's kind of hard to grab with the fork. All right, here we go. Cheers. I will say, I'm a little bit surprised. It's a little bit cold. So maybe it could have been in the oven perhaps a little bit longer. Even though it looks like it has the cheese, it's almost like cheese slices that are melted, is what it kind of looks like to me, but it just could be the way that it's laying over the turkey. This does have the flavors, but, different textures. And then, like I said, the toast is very, very, very toasty. But overall, it's okay. The good thing that they do have going for them is this bacon. Let's see. It is nice and crispy. That's pretty good. All right, let's get a little closer look at this cutaway here. So you can actually see the layers here, about what the proportions are. It is definitely like a normal slice of bread. You know, okay amount of turkey with the cheese on top, like I said. Tomato, and then the bacon. Good look at all this Parmesan on top of here. So, there she is. Only thing I'd really say about this is more the temperature, because it is definitely cold. So, it could stand to be a little bit hotter. But other than that, you know, it tastes all right. Yeah, that turkey is like really, really cold. It almost tastes like they just put cold cuts on there and they didn't warm it up, to be perfectly honest. But, you know, it's okay. All right, let's go ahead and dive into these tortilla chips and the beer cheese. Might as well. See what we're working with. So it's actually a fair amount of chips that they give you, which is good, because you know some places you go to and they barely give you any chips, like barely enough to, you know, take in the cheese or whatever, avocado, you know, whatever it is that you're eating. This is not too bad though. Oh yeah. I mean, what is there to say? I mean, they're tortilla chips. These are probably like store-bought tortilla chips, but they taste good. They aren't salted or anything, so they are plain tortilla chips. And I mean, the cheese is nice and warm, creamy. It's got decent flavoring. This is a pretty good winner, especially if you're just wanting a quick snack when you're out here swimming or whatever. This is a good option to go to. I could definitely recommend this. All right. Unfortunately, I had too much food and I couldn't finish it all. That's all right though. It happens. I still wanted to at least try some of the special stuff that they've got. And I will say, you know, it's okay. It's kind of cool to actually see that a theme park is offering something like a hot brown that you wouldn't ordinarily see, you know. So if you're wanting to deviate a little bit from the normal fare of like hot dogs and hamburgers and pizza, you know, and you see something like this, you know, I think it's always worth giving it a try. You know, like I said, the only thing that I think was really a detriment is the temperature of like the meats and maybe the tomatoes and stuff like that. It can stand to be a little bit warmer. But I mean, if you're expecting it to be like a normal Kentucky hot brown, which if you've never had one, you need to have one. Like if you go to the Brown Hotel, who is the originator of the hot brown, don't expect it to be like the Brown Hotel. You know, it is a theme park after all. You know, I'm not expecting it to be fine dining or anything like, you know, mind-blowing. You know, but it's okay. And like I said, it's a nice deviation. You know, but if you need a snack, you get that beer cheese and those tortilla chips. I mean, those are legit. Those are really, really good. And it's more than an adequate, you know, portion size, I would say. Even the hot brown, you know, it came with the fries, which is a nice bonus. Because generally with the hot brown, I usually see those as kind of like standalone entrees. So it came with an ample supply of fries, and they were really, really good fries. Those Parmesan fries are pretty good. I would definitely have some of those with maybe something else. Would I have the hot brown again? I don't know. Maybe if I was in the mood for it, you know. It was okay, like I said. So, all right. Well, at this point, I think I'm ready to get out of this heat and get into some water. So, I'll probably check in with you guys after I go and lounge around in the lazy rivers for a little bit, because these days that's kind of what I dig, is floating around in the lazy rivers. Cool thing is this place has actually got two of them. So they've got one where you can get around in like a floaty thing that you can sit in, and then they've got another lazy river where you get like pool noodles and you can float around in those. So we're gonna see what it is like. So I'm gonna cool off and relax. All right, I'll check in with you guys here in a little bit, all right? Well, it's a couple hours of floating around in lazy river. Must say, I'm very refreshed right now. And my hair looks a little bit like crap, but that's all right. All right, let's see what else we can get into. Just out here waiting for this Bluegrass band to kick it up in front of the Bluegrass Bakery. So they're supposed to be out here from 12 o'clock to 5:30. We're getting closer to the end of the day, so hopefully we can catch their last set.
Some caught of freight, some caught of rain. Find the sunshine in the rain. No, I'd love to settle down. Everybody's leaving town. Some gotta win, some gotta lose. Good time Charlie's got the blues. I'm through with romance, I'm through with love, I'm through with counting the stars above. Now here's the reason I'm so free. My loving baby walked out on me. By my love, by my happiness, hello loveliness, think I'm gonna cry. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun. It's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know I'm one.
Well, it was cool that we got to catch that last set from them. Their name is Kentucky Blue. They're actually local to here. Obviously, they play bluegrass music. So they performed for about a half hour, and it was in front of the bakery. I do find that venue a little bit peculiar. I mean, you get a lot of passing traffic walking by, but there's no chairs to be had if you're going to actually sit and watch. So I just posted up on a on a little kiosk selling snacks right next to me. But that sun will get to you for sure. Either way, still cool. Got to enjoy some live music. All right, it's getting in towards the end of the night. Starting to get a little bit dark, sun setting. It's going to be fireworks in probably about a half an hour, so I'm just going to wait it out and see what we can see. Evidently, there's not a lot of people in the park tonight. I was expecting a lot of people to hang out for the fireworks, so either they don't know or they don't care. I don't know. But I'll take it. And I'm going to show you all the show, so hopefully you all dig it too. All right, cue those fireworks.
Thank you for joining us today for another great day of fun here in the park. At Kentucky Kingdom and Hurricane Bay, we're all about creating memories worth repeating for you and your family.
Now, please turn your attention to the sky as we proudly present our Summer Blast Fireworks Celebration.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I do. She's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She can let her hair down, but got her feet on the ground. I can't get enough of her. She can drive me so wild, just with that sweet smiling. There's nobody else for me. My heart starts racing every time I'm looking at her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing to me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. Guitar. Yeah. All right. Wouldn't lie to you. Doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. Ha. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit
was a pretty cool show. 15 minutes long. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Hopefully you all did too. Well, that's going to call it an end to this video. So if you enjoyed it, I invite you to subscribe and see what other adventures I get into. Until next time, I'll see you somewhere. Have a good one.
'Cause I